this American ride. Gotta love this American ride.
Hello America, welcome to the American Patriot Now program. I'm Don Coleman. For all 75 of you that watched last week, thanks a lot, I appreciate it. Hopefully we can spread the word, get your friends and family to tune in, and start trying to take our country back. And that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to take it back. Unless you were dead or in a coma, you know that on Sunday they passed this healthcare monstrosity against the will of the American people. So I don't know if I should call you comrades now, or Americans, or Russians, or what, because Obama has us going down this path of a socialistic government. And if you're really naive, you think that he's not. But if you can add 2 and 2, you know that he is. And he's literally broken every campaign promise that he made. This was the first one that he fulfilled. And he did it against the will of the American people. He basically gave us the finger and said, I don't give a damn what you want or what you think. This is what I'm going to do. So he's masqueraded, and he fooled a lot of people. But he's masqueraded as a wolf in sheep's clothes. And if you can't see that by now, you're never going to see it. You're never going to get it. The guy is an ideologue. He's a left-wing wacko ideologue that hates the United States. He hates people that have money. He hates people that have an education. And he hates people that work hard for a living and try to improve their lives. You've got to see that by now. Everything that the American dream is built on, he is against. He is for the redistribution of wealth. He said it. He's made no bones about it. Now it's up to us. Now we've got to get together and get our country back. Because unless we do, there is so much more coming. The next thing he's going to try to do is immigration. He's going to try to get all these illegal Mexicans citizenship. Why? So they can get on the payroll dole, and they can get on the health care plan, and they can vote Democrat or Democratic Party, because I call them Democrats. That's the only reason he's doing it. He's rewarding people that break the law. Forget about the hard-working guy that came from overseas, that went through the rules, obeyed the law, and became a citizen legal. Forget that guy. No, just run across the border and get on welfare and bankrupt California, which is basically what they've done. Okay? Now, if you think I'm a racist, you know nothing about me. Nothing. I'm as far from a racist as you can be. And I love the Mexican people, and I wish them nothing but well. But you know what? I also wish that they would follow the law. I wish that too. And I don't want to reward somebody for breaking the law. That's wrong. That's the way I was raised. Now he's going to do cap and trade. So now, and then down the road from that, he's going to pass more environmental things. So we can't drill for oil, and we can't harvest our own resources. So they can control the energy, which will control us. All right? And then he's got now in this healthcare bill, and somebody please explain to me what student loans have to do with healthcare. I'd love to hear that. Somebody explain to me what the student loan program has to do with healthcare. I'll tell you what it has to do with it. Nothing. But they stole it. They took it away from private companies so they can own another chunk of the American economy. And now they're going to borrow money from themselves, from the Fed, at 2.4% and loan it to these students at 6.7%. And they're going to take that profit and they're going to supposedly fund health care. Forget about the $500 billion that they're taking from our seniors under the Medicare and Medi-Cal program that he promised he wouldn't do. The man is a pathological liar. He cannot tell the truth. It's not in him. He doesn't know how. And we have got to stop him. And the way that we're going to stop him right now is at the ballot box. That's what we have to do. We lost a battle. We did not lose the war. We're still in the game by a long shot. It's only the first inning. Okay? We struck out our first time at the plate. We got 4 more times at the plate. We can hit a couple of home runs in that 4 at-bats. So you still have to keep writing your congressman. Please keep making phone calls. You need to donate some money. You gotta put your money where your mouth is. There's an organization called the League of American Voters. I have nothing to do with them. I am not affiliated in any way other than the fact that I've been donating some money so they can run commercials against these Democrats that passed health care, whether it's a Republican that they're going to support or an independent. It doesn't matter to me as long as the guy or girl believes in the Constitution, is against abortion, is against smaller government, is against lower taxes, then I'm for them. All right? This big government, the government telling me where to go, what to do, what to say, how to say it, I'm done with it. That's not the way our forefathers saw this country. They would turn over in their graves. I saw a great quote today from Benjamin Franklin. When he came out of the Constitutional Convention, a woman came up to him and asked him, Mr. Franklin, what kind of government did you guys get us? And his answer to her was, a republic, if you can keep it. And that's exactly what's happening. There is an assault on the Constitution and our way of life, and we have got to keep it. Now, all the left can say, with absolutely no evidence, that the Tea Partiers used the N-word and called Barney Frank a queer. Well, isn't it funny how with all of those cameras and Jesse Jackson Jr. walking right in front of everybody with his camera and all of those microphones, couldn't find one film, one recording of somebody using the N-word or calling Barney Frank a queer. I don't believe it ever happened. And if it did happen, I believe it was a plant. I believe somebody from the left put somebody in there to purposely do that because that's all they've got. That's all they've got right now, is to say that we're racist. You know, we're threatening their lives. Those guys weren't doing any of that. And nobody's doing that. And nobody is telling anybody to go out and commit violence. That's not right. We're not to that point. We got a long way to go before we get there. Is it possible we could get there? Yeah, I could see the day. I'll tell you the day. When they come to try and take my guns away, that'll be the day. There'll be furniture moving then. So let's stick together. Let's keep going. Let's get this thing done. Okay? Get this book. This book is unbelievably great. Lies the Government Told You by Judge Politano. This is a must read. It is an eye-opener. Donate some money to the League of American Voters. Keep the faith. I'll see you next Friday. I'm Don Coleman. This is the American Patriot Now.